F1 24 manager. We're here today to go race at Spa for the Belgian Grand Prix. Last time we raced at Hungary for the Hungaroring, and you know, things actually went pretty decently, actually. We got some decent points. I think we got some decent points as a whole, as a team. Either way, we still didn't really get a podium and all that at this point. People are kind of expecting us to be on the podium each race, or I don't know what y'all's expectations are. But, no, we didn't finish on the podium. As a matter of fact, we actually finished what I believe was 6th and 9th place. For the, what was essentially the first time this season, as you can see in the Constructors' Championship, you see it correctly. Your eyes are not deceiving you whatsoever. No, it's not a lie. This is not an alternate universe career save or whatever. This actually happened. Williams scored their first point this season. And my reaction was that it was pretty damn shocking. I think, in my opinion, it was shocking. I think it was. Obviously, YouTube, please do not try and, if I am even getting close to monetization, please don't demonetize me, please. Please, like, I'm trying to grasp the fact that Williams scored a point last episode. I didn't think it was gonna happen personally. But either way, Charles Leclerc won the Grand Prix. And first to fourth, still in contention. The top four in the championship, in the Drivers' Championship, all in contention for the Drivers' Championship. Perez and Piastri and Valtteri Bottas could be fighting for P5 very soon. Could be. But right now, it's Piastri versus Bottas. Or Piastri versus Perez at the moment. Hamilton, there were 4 mechanical failure DNFs. One of them was Lewis Hamilton. One of them, I believe, was also Perez. I think Perez and Hamilton actually crashed at some point during the Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso now is P8 in the Drivers' Championship. We'll see if Lewis can actually get some points here. Zhou Guanyu got some more points. Very good for him. George Russell moves up to 11th, overtaking Yuki Tsunoda. Very good. And as you can see, we now have 15 drivers who have scored at least a point, who scored at least 1 point this season. Nico Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Gasly, and Sargent, as well as Ocon, have yet to score a single point this year. Currently, we are 10th in the DHL fastest pit stop. Very sad. Mercedes and Aston Martin swap positions. With that, taking a look at, I don't really look at the other series pretty often, but let's take a look at the F2 Championship. Because we do have a driver coming from the F2 side of things. And one of them is someone special. Obviously, Prima is leading the, this is the F2 Championship for the Constructors. You can obviously take a look at this if you want, if you care that much. I'll reveal it to you again at the end of the year. Kind of want to show it now, going into the Grand Prix, kind of getting towards the end of the first half of the year. As of right now, Oliver Behrman is first in the championship. Kimi Antonelli, who actually didn't do too bad. He has a win this year, 4 podiums. Hey, a sprint win? How about it? Zane Maloney has 2 podiums in F2. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. And taking a look at the, didn't mean to pop that up. And here's the F3 Championship. This is what the F3 Championship's looking like for the Constructors. Prima's also leading the Constructors. And Dino Belovic is actually the champ at the moment. Currently champion. All of their Prima drivers are in the top 6 in the Drivers' Championship. Very good. Sophia is 14th at the moment. Not bad. Man, there are some that just aren't doing good at all. Was there like one F3 or I can't remember. There was like an F3, F2 driver that like doesn't belong in F2 or F3. I can't remember who. Like basically bought their way in. I don't remember who, but I don't know. Either way, before we go further into this episode, if you're watching this on YouTube for the very first time, I'd really appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more content like this, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video from me as I do post every day. Also, I have TikTok, Instagram, and I'm streaming as of right now on Twitch. And if you want to go follow me on those platforms, you can go ahead and use the usernames provided down below. With that, let's get ready for Spa. So take a look at the inbox, post-race data. So again, we were on target. We were above target actually. We expected to finish 19th. Wow. Hold on. Are we that like, hold on. In terms of strategy, we were expected to finish 19th. And our best finish position was 6th. What do y'all want from me? The best strategy was 2-stop, because we kind of made it a 2-stop strategy, to be honest. No, yeah. No, there was more than 2 stops. Because rain was in the equation last time. So everything passed, actually. Everything passed for the first time since the first couple races of the beginning of the year. So, yeah. I think there's not a whole lot to go over. Last episode, we did have a regulation changes about the sport, over the sport stuff, which here it is, by the way. We get a gearbox and another ERS, so that's pretty good. We'll have that for next season. As we take a look at the rules and regulations, go to sporting, and yep, here it is. New gearbox, new ERS. Cool. However, unfortunately, we don't have any regulation changes at the moment on how financially at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I just spoke that into fruition. But as far as the changes for the regulations going into next season, we're actually, I'm not really going to focus on the chassis. The ones that are not highlighted, which is side pods and chassis, I'm not even going to focus on that. I'm going to mainly go over the ones that are highlighted here with the blue triangle, which is going to be the front wing, rear wing, underfloor, and suspension. Let's go over this. Let's go to front wing first. Go from top to bottom. We're almost making it up. In the front wing, we just got to do... Actually, yeah, we're all caught up now with the front wing here. So we're doing good there in the front wing department. The rear wing. We still need to make up a lot of ground in the rear wing department. High speed, we're not too far away from finishing it up. But however, in the low speed, medium speed, we'll have to do something about that. Underfloor, we're right there with low speed, so not a big deal, honestly. And here is the suspension. We are kind of far away, but honestly, I'm going to pay attention a little more to the rear wing. So before we end the season, we will do another full ATR period on the rear wing to kind of help the upgrade out. So going into this race, we're going into the weekend, we will have 67 million left in the bank, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Chassis finally gets done manufacturing. So now we have 4 chassis back in the shop. 6 front wings, 5 rear wings, side pod, 4 underfloors, and 3 suspension. I believe the suspension is still going. I think we can probably hook up in our couple chassis. We could probably get these going. So before we confirm the project, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 races to go. So I think once these 2 fail, I think the next time we'll fail them, I think we'll be somewhere in Baku or Singapore. One of the 2. One of these 3, really. We'll see if we'll need to manufacture them at that point. But for now, we don't need to. Take a look at our car. Chassis. Yep, medium risk, under 4, high risk. We're about to lose a rear wing from Joe. Same with the underfloor on Valtry's car. So, alright, I guess we can just keep this ball rolling. Manufacturing, I believe that's a... I can't remember if that's a side pod or a front wing. I can't remember. Rear wing research, speaking of the rear wing. We just got a massive research in. Got some decent stats. We got a lot of it coming from the low speed department, which is really good. We're going to research again, and it's going to be, again, the rear wing. But, we have 38 days for this to go. So I think... nah, I'm not going to do another rear wing project. I think we'll just save some money and do a... Yeah, let's do a chassis. We'll do one of these. We'll do a chassis. Which one's going to do better? 10, 3, 3, and then... Nah, we'll do front wing. We'll do that. And then this. Boom! Alright, we're officially ready for the spa. We're getting ready now. Taking a look at our sport director. He's negative about everything, almost. I don't know why they're so negative. Huh. Alright, we're ready now for the Belgian Grand Prix. Race targets. 11th. So we're probably not going to have the best car on the grid. Either way, 16th for both of them. I kind of do expect us to score a couple points. Maybe 1 or 2 points. I'm not going to act like I'm super confident in the car because, trust me, there's not a lot of confidence with this team at this point of the year. Alright, so earlier today I ended the Hungarian Grand Prix and went ahead and looked at the weather for this race. It's raining the whole weekend pretty much, other than Friday. So this race is gonna be chaos. So we're gonna have heavy rain in Spa for Saturday and Sunday. So we only get 2 days out of this whole weekend. Really, 1 whole day to make sure we get everything we need for setup. 2 practice sessions and that's it. They're going back. So we're gonna go ahead and obviously go to our components and put on the worst components we have. I think engine has 1 more session in it left, but I'm not pulling the plug on it just yet. How about Joe? Same thing. We'll put the engine on. We'll just have to be cautious about the engine a little bit. Just, you know, do our normal conserve and hope it makes it. Basically limping it at this point, but so as you can see, this is the setup that we're going to be going for at Spa. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and save, as always. And we're going to go ahead and go straight into practice.
Green light.
Alright, let's go. Alright, hopefully everyone is enjoying their day so far as of me doing this, so.
How's the tire, you think?
Tires are the cold side, try to put a bit more temperature.
Alright, there we go.
The tires are on the cold side.
Oh. Anyway. Let's see, how bad is the engine? Let's see if it'll smoke it a little bit. Hang on. I won't do it right now, but it will soon.
How's the tire temperature?
Hmm.
Try to walk a bit
Oh,
more
Valtteri.
fast.
What's up?
Now,
What's up, Valtteri? Alright.
And try
So
to
let's go
just
ahead
stop
and
any
take a
tires.
look at Valtteri's setup. So optimal on straights, cornering, and oversteer, while braking stability and traction are good. That's really good, actually. We're going to move the anti-roll distribution down, move this down, and as well, we're going to go ahead and move this as well. And we'll go ahead and throw the softs in there, because why not? It's not like we're going to need the medium or soft anyway.
I feel very natural with this balance at the minute.
Alright.
Joe.
Alright. Okay. Joe? Hello, how you doing? Oh, okay. So great at braking stability this time. Okay. Doing a little bit better. Doing a little bit better as I can see. Alright. Alright. Ooh, Bearman, mechanical faults.
Well, yeah, right. It certainly looks like they've developed a fault.
Did they replace, Claire's engine? 'Cause that's what happened last time. Oh, Claire got his own engine change, okay. Ooh, interesting. Ah, well, okay. I didn't hear the sound effect for when the driver gets done with a setup with their services on pit road. I did not hear it. Because I was too worried about... I was too worried. I was a little too worried looking at Behrman. Thought he failed something, but... Or had a mechanical failure. From Claire's car. But no, that was Carl Sainz's car, I think, that had that issue. Or it was a Claire that had that engine problem. It seemed like they replaced it for him, I think. From what I've seen anyway. Yeah, I think yeah, it's Sainz's car that I'm seeing. Not Leclerc's. But that issue. Because if we go to lap history, go to Leclerc. Whenever he goes out. For practice, he'll say he got a new engine.
Tires at the moment are on low side.
Yeah, copy.
Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see what Voucher thinks on the setup this time. Alrighty.
So I'll take some quick comments.
Yeah, all good from my side here.
Copy, copy.
Yeah, copy.
Same thing. for Valtteri. So we'll do that for Valtteri's setup. I guess we'll do soft. Yeah, let's do that. Soft tires.
I'm so happy.
Copy, Joe.
Oh, Joe. What are you doing?
I got caught out a little bit.
Right, we're down at turn 5. And the car fails to respond. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
It's not like it's gonna matter for his tires. It's not gonna like matter for his tires. Not really gonna matter all that much. Alright, so this will be Joe's setup change. Move the two out just a little bit. Alright, we're gonna bring in the softs for Mr. Joe Guan Yu. Jesus, Valtteri, get your setup together, man. Did Leclerc go out? He did. So as you can see, they got, I guess, an engine that didn't have a fault yet. Because it's all of a sudden doing just fine. So. I'll just reset again. Jesus! I'm not paying attention. For the love of God, I am not paying attention. For the love of God, I am not paying attention. Oh my God. I'm just not paying attention whatsoever. Sorry guys. This is just noob performance by me, by the way. By me, by the way. This is me, by the way, that gets points on debut for this team, but can't get the session done and over with, and not paying attention to the drivers.
Now.
I am sad right now. I am so sorry if this episode is longer than it's supposed to be, due to my own stupidity. Ignore it. Ignore it. Just lift and coast. Just lift and coast. Just lift and coast, Valtteri. Lift and coast, man. Just lift and coast, my man. Just lift and coast. That's all you gotta do. Lift and coast, my friend. That's what you should do. Just lift the coast, my man. Valtteri, lift the coast, my man.
How was the balance?
Hey.
Yeah, balance was pretty good.
Copy, copy.
Oh. Okay. Wait, Valtteri, huh? What? Bad for Valtteri. All regular stability, traction, and great for cornering. Like, that's crazy. And Joe is done with the setup.
Yes, confirm.
Cool. Okay. Oh, Bearman, mechanical fault. Interesting.
Got no power.
Sounds like an engine problem. Sounds like a engine issue, big time. Nope, not Leclerc.
Tires are on the cold side.
How's the tires?
Yeah, it's an engine issue. Pretty much.
Tires are the cold side. Try to put a bit more temperature.
What temperature? More temperature. Alright. Alright, Joe is heading to the pits. Excuse me. There he is. Bip bip, power Joe. Bip bip, power Joe on you. 100%. Bip bip, power. We have spent half an hour on this. Well, not even half an hour, but we have almost spent that time doing this.
Valtteri, how is the car balance for you?
Well, it was all the stupidity was worth it. All the stupidity was worth it. All the stupidity was worth it. All the stupidity is worth it. So it looks like engines for both cars are not coming back to the track. Just don't look like it, man. Just don't look like it, man. It don't look like it. It just don't look like it. Just saying right now. It don't look like it. Excuse me. Yeah, actually fastest right now in FP1. That ain't good. From McLaren. What's Valtteri's engine percentage? 3%. Johnny Guan Yu 6. And that's gonna be that for FP1. And Oscar Piastri was fastest in the session. Franco Colapinto, 8th quickest in a Williams. Have at it, bud. Have at it. Behrman in 12th in a Ferrari? What? What? Oh, Chloe Chambers was in FP1. Huh? Alright. We don't have to pay attention to these two goofballs that much in FP2. Yep, engine, you're going. You're going. Bye-bye. Nope. I don't trust this engine to make another session. We'll see though. Alright, here we go. Manage FP2. Let's go.
Okay, green.
They don't even need more track allocation. Because their driver preparation is already at 100%, but why not? Why not, bro? Let them know the track more. That's why we got practice, baby. We gotta let them practice for the big race, son. We gotta go all in for the race, son. Guys, who do you think is gonna be better? Who do you think is gonna finish higher at the end of the season? Valtteri Bottas or Joe Guan Yu? I think it's Valtteri, But let me know down in the comments below. Do you think it's gonna be Valtteri or Jug 1U? I want to know your opinion on it. I want to know your opinion on that. Verstappen quickest at the moment for FP2. Oh, Perez did him better. Dang, bro. Perez did good. He did good. Hamilton 11th. Dang, bro. Mercedes falling apart. I tell you what, bro. Ferrari is the team to go with, man. Like, they're winning the constructors right now. And they are winning races left and right. Also, we will do like an off-season video type of deal. End of season review where we go over kind of the races. I mean, it ain't gonna be that long, but at the end of the season, we'll obviously do a review of the year and see what we did over the course of the season and how well did we do from those changes or whatever happened. They're probably gonna pit this lap. Nope, not quite. Let's go my next lap. Watch. No? Okay, it's the next one. What? Seriously? Next lap? There's no way it'll be next lap. Okay, I should just stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking. Wow, I was like 4 or 5 laps off from my prediction. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Soft tires are king, bro. No, I'm joking, they're not. Medium tires. What do you mean? What do you mean softs? I think it's mediums, my man. Mediums are better. Mediums are better to use. Way more than softs. Everywhere.
That's it.
Alright, that's FP2. We're now getting ready for the Grand Prix. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's get it, guys. Alright, oh, I just went too far. And I'll show you, hang on, I'll show you. Hold on, I'll show you after this screen. Went too fast. Alright, Oscar Piastri, back-to-back sessions is quickest. And Carlos Sainz has a grid penalty. Whoa, very early in the year. Very early in the year. Very early in the year, too. Usually, I don't know. It's usually around this time of the year we start seeing it, but this early in the year? Like, this early on? Shoot. Our engine is even on its wearing point. Alright, well, we might as well put everything almost brand new into the car. Watch, Joke One doesn't... Well, we might as well just use the new one. Because that puppy gonna wear out by the time it's at lower than 50%. And that's gonna be during the Grand Prix too, to make it even worse. Save. Alright, I'm gonna show you Q3, FP3. Leclerc was quickest in FP3. We were 9th and 13th, so we got some pace. Alright, let's see who's going to... Are we gonna have both cars in Q2? Because I can't really show the qualifying results. Oh, hey! I just saw something. Hold up. I just saw something pop up on my feed on Discord. Hold up. I want to see this. Hold on. Apparently, from what I'm seeing, there is an outage on BO6 and Warzone right now. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. I'll try when I'm done with this episode or stream, whichever one. And Joe does not make it to Q3. How ironic. He'll start 13th for the race. He'll start 13th at the Grand Prix. There's a decent chance actually that what you wanna call it? Carlos got eliminated. I'm not gonna take my chances. It's heavy rain. I doubt it. We'll have a good time to go out on those tires.
Well, it's a fantastic turnout, as it all...
That's crazy. Huh. Alright, so it looks like we'll have to use used wets. Oh, it's the whole race. Oh wow. It's wets the entire way. It's wet the entire Grand Prix. Hey, yo. Why did I say that, bro? What's it? 22. Yeah, let's split it down the middle. Yeah, let's split it down the middle. I don't think there'll be a point in not splitting it down. Valtteri! What? P5! Valtteri Bottas! What? Well, who's starting where, first off? Okay, Max Verstappen will go pole position. Carlos Sainz will start 12th for the Grand Prix. Wait, he's starting 7th. Wait a minute. Oh, he was 2nd. So, okay, so Valtteri was 6th originally. Now he's at P5. And Daniel Ricciardo will have to start the Grand Prix from pit lane. That's cool, actually. Alright, let's race. Let's race.
Final checks are
At
being
Spa.
carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. This race should be a good chance to see what Valtteri Bottas can manage.
Quite a surprise to see them in P5, but it's a big chance for the team to maximize their points.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands.
I see what it is. I think Black Ops 6 right now in Warzone
It's the Belgian Grand
is
Prix.
down right now because of updates.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Alright, here we go. Lights out and away we go here at Spa for the Belgian Grand Prix. To start off the Grand Prix, looks like it's going to be damp, but not for long, I would imagine, as everyone is on the wet tires. And it looks like at the moment, Joe Guan Yu is P13, not in the points. Huh. I probably should have just used ERS, I think. Let's be honest here. I probably should have done that, to be honest, from the start of the Grand Prix. Oh, Ricciardo got fast lap the Grand Prix. Ocon locked
Now we're
up.
watching Esteban Ocon here. Things look fine here. Very heavy on the
And
brakes.
there
By
it
that
is.
point, it was just too late.
There it was.
Here's
Guys
the
are locked
replay.
up as well.
Oh, it's so wet for them out there.
It's so wet, bro.
Struggling with the
And
car.
there
But really,
goes.
it was always going to be a tough time out on the track in
Whoops.
these kind of conditions.
Yep. There's like little to no grip on these tires, like nothing on them. Alright, cool them off, cool them off, cool them off. Cool them off. Cool them off, chaps. Got plenty of this race to go. Plenty of the Grand Prix left to go. Plenty of the race to go. Plenty of racing we have left. I'm sorry. I had to do a Yoda impression. I'm sorry. I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm sorry. The moment presented itself the moment I said it. Stroll, mechanical faults. It's 14th at the moment.
Engine feels quite down.
Oh, but I see his engine smoking a little bit. That or it's the rain, but I think that's possibly the engine just kaboom.
Difficult to say where I am.
Oh, it's the tires. Okay, I was about to say. Alright. Let's pace. We're probably going to stay ahead of Perez here. It's damp again anyway, so no pushing tires here. It's damp, so no point in pushing tires. The tires will automatically overheat themselves. Yep. Yep. Temps rising on the tires. Yep, I called it. Called it. Stroll's mechanical fault got even worse. Piastri also has a mechanical
But
fault.
the car's definitely not happy. Surely some kind of fault.
We've seen this last race, last episode. The engine just did not survive. I don't remember who had an engine issue last time. They didn't finish the Grand Prix. I think that fault's kind of done for. What's Gasly or Piastri's problem? ERS, not that bad. Not terrible, to be quite honest. We lose 5th place to Perez, which is fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So looks. Oh,
Overtake available.
nope.
Copy.
Possible debris.
Multiple cars involved. Science, and I believe it was Hamilton in this. Yep. Oh, there goes Hamilton around. There went Hamilton around. Carlos Sainz not happy at all. I think Hamilton did a 2022 incident right there. Yeah, I think that's going to go straight to Hamilton, honestly. I don't even think that's... Wait, was it Hamilton? It was Russell! Russell! Oh, he's the only one that has 41%, like all the science has 42%. Alright, we're getting close to the end of our window here. Well, there goes that, I guess. Safety car comes out. We might as well pit. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, for crying out loud, pit.
Copy.
Well, let's see what happens. Did we get a replay of it?
We need to get these tires.
It
to last.
involved Hamilton Sonoda, I
We can
think.
easily see how wet it is on the track.
Oh, it was. Oh. Hamilton couldn't do anything here.
Oh, That's obviously far from
Oh,
intentional, but there
wait,
was
what?
contact. Now their confidence
What
would
was
have
my
taken a
drive?
hit with
What
that.
was Joe doing? Joe, I'm trying to understand, but did I just see you go in the grass?
Okay, that's a full safety car.
Mode charge.
Red flag is out.
Follow the delta.
Yeah, copy.
Joe, this is avoidable. What do you mean? Hold on, let's watch this again. What the fuck are you doing, Joe? Joe, what the fuck was that?
And not much that the team can do.
Bro
about that
said,
one.
let me go to the fucking grass right quick. That was so avoidable. I hope he didn't give that car damage. Oh, wait, what? Damp at the start. Oh, that's... Oh. I can't save. I think it'll go wet still. I think it'll stay wet. That's the only thing I can think. That's the only thing I can think of. It's gonna go damp, yeah, but it's also gonna go right back to the wets. So really business as usual here. Business as usual right here. Imagine if the lap went to 22 or 21. Is it gonna be 22? No, it's gonna be 21. It's just gonna be 20. So can we make it from here? Yes, we can. Yep, everyone's on wets, as I called. Yep. As I called it, too. That was heavily ironic. I thought to myself in my head, like, okay, what's gonna happen? Well, we're gonna have to stay on wet tires because we are still due for heavy rain, so I kind of was just like, okay, it's gonna stay heavy rain, so why would I switch tires? Oh, for fuck's sake!
Copy.
For fuck's sake, you were in the points! I'm so glad it didn't touch a wall! Joe! 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 Joe, what are you doing? His tire damage too. All sides. Here's 50%.
It's there for the taking.
I think new enters or new wets are in order. I think we're just gonna have to go back to the other set. Sergeant spun. Typical. Joe could have went around him. Joe could have went around him.
No overtake.
Copy. We can get after them.
No, Joe, you have to pit. He threw the fucking points away. Just to have that shit. Well, it didn't matter because if we stayed out, we would have been in the same position no matter what. So it was like, fuck it, whatever. Joke on you, sometimes I get really mad. Sometimes I get really angry. Sometimes I get really, really mad. Sometimes I get very angry. Hulkenberg, mechanical faults.
But there! Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
I wonder how Stroll's handling that engine problem. I don't think we're going in for new tires. Nope, we're not. Well, it seems like we're not even going in for tires at all. We're gonna lose this to Perez. How is... Okay, I was about to say, how is Perez's Red Bull not passing us? Severely overheating now. I'm not even sure if the tire will hold. Please. Thank you. Puncture for Sergeant. Huh. Oh. He had to wait a whole nother lap. Oh, man. Well, worst case scenario here for Stroll is that he has engine kaboom right here because guess who's behind him? Hulkenberg. Guess who hasn't scored a point this season? Haas. So we could have back-to-back miracles right here. We could have back-to-back miracles here. We could. It could happen. Madison ran wide off turn 4. I'm going to stay on board with Stroll here. I'm actually going to put both of their engines a little bit. Because we got a Leclerc, Carlos Sainz coming, and then we have an opportunity to catch Perez. I mean, Leclerc could still maybe pass Hulkenberg, but I doubt Leclerc will get to him. It's really sketchy right now not to keep an eye on him. That's fine. So, Stroll by a miracle. Oh, Hulkenberg went down 13th. How about this? We're about to see Albon score points back to back. Wow. And here comes the Dutchman, Max Verstappen, to come across the line to win the Belgian Grand Prix. And here comes Oscar Piastri, who got around his teammate Lando Norris with a mechanical fault. Lando will join his teammate on the podium, but here comes Valtteri to go 4th on the day. How about it from starting 5th on the grid? He'll go 4th at the end of the race. Perez 5th, Carlos Sainz 6th place, and Alonso 7th.
Really good job, Jason.
Russell will barely hold on to come into P8. But here comes the Williams of Alexander Albon. Just scored a point last race. Coming out of the bottom corner to end this mainly the first half of the year, Albon will score Williams 3 points before we go to summer break. And Stroll gets the last point with a mechanical fault almost ending up as a failure. And here comes Joe, who had a really rough day today here at Spa. He'll finish 15th.
Okay, Joe. He finished,
Not a good day for Joe Guanyu, but he'll hold on to P15 after that spin. Ocon 16th, Magnussen 17th.
Thank you so much.
Sargent, who had a puncture early on the day, finishing up in 18th.
Well, we've lots to talk about today. For the moment, though, there's Joe Guanyu.
Bruh, why this guy?
At the end of that, it's a 15th place finish.
Well, Max Verstappen
I mean-
can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
It's been a tight battle this season.
And there you have it. A smiley podium lineup at the
A
Belgian Grand
really
Prix.
tough battle this year. And I think Carlos Sainz might be out of the picture for this championship. Might be out of the picture
So,
entirely.
Jeroen, how do you think the Sauber
McLaren,
team
Ferrari
will
did
feel
terrible
after
today,
that?
I'll tell you what. McLaren was the one who
It
got on
was
top.
a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think
I'm
the
sorry,
main target
hello,
now is to
Valtteri's
find some
4th.
consistency for sure.
He finished 4th!
And that
Karun,
is
you're
that
such
for
an
this
idiot,
weekend's
bro.
F1
Come
action
on.
here
You're not
in
going to give
Belgium.
Valtteri the shout out?
For the next round, Formula One won't be straying too far. We'll be heading to the dunes of Zandvoort and the lightning speed of the Dutch Grand Prix.
At Zandvoort, by the way. Well, not bad. It's not like our 4th place mattered to Karun, but, yeah. Max Verstappen, though, did take the Grand Prix victory. Oscar Piastri passed his teammate for P2 for the race, and Lando P3 on the day. How about this? Valtteri Bottas from 5th on the grid to getting 4th. After, I believe it was Carlos Sainz getting the grid penalty, who originally started 6th but went up to 5th place. Now up to 4th here. Perez did get the fastest lap of the weekend. Russell still keeps 8th place, even with the time penalty. Leclerc, though, unfortunately, does not get 10th place at the end after, I believe it was a spin or something like that that got him in the position where he is now. But Alex Albon getting out Williams 2 more points before summer break. And Hamilton and Joe got a collision early on in the day, right before we ended the first half of the Grand Prix. So Joe also spun himself out. We forced him to come into pit road because he had no other choice, but it is what it is. And taking a look now at the Drivers' Championship, it looks like as though it's going to be a 3. Carlos is still in it, but it's going to take a lot out of Carlos Sainz to stay in contention for the championship this season. Again, Ferrari still lead the Constructors' Championship at this current moment in time. So, really big loss big loss for Ferrari as McLaren and Red Bull gain massively on Ferrari. So Perez extending the gap between himself and 8th place of Fernando Alonso. And finally, it took Russell half of the season to finally overtake Joe Guanyu for 10th in the Drivers' Championship. Albon scores 2 more points for Williams. Stroll gets Aston Martin another point, so obviously we still have 16th on back who have yet to score a point this season. Alpine and Haas not do good this season. Again, take a look at the Constructors' Championship. It's now basically Ferrari versus Red Bull, as they are basically 29 points apart from each other. The top 8 remains the same, though. And really, everybody stays where they're at in the Constructors before we go on the break. And we actually do, for the first time this season, since Joe had to come down pit road, we do get some DHL fastest pit stop times, which will get us some points, if anything. Ferrari, though, did get ahead of Red Bull in the DHL fastest pit stop by, I guess, not scoring a pit time. So Interesting. So, interesting. Okay. Either way, though, we met the expectations. Still get $1 million to walk away with. A little more money than we usually would, but either way, though, we are getting ready now for the summer break. And this is the point of the season where driver signings and staff signings actually come in. So $3 million from our engagement, as well as guaranteed $1 million from that, from our mandatory. And here it is. Our goal for the season was 8th. We are at 4th place at the moment. The goal long term is to get another 5 podiums this season, which is 25% of the season. So we'll see how that goes. And since the board has high confidence in us, we get $1.5 million with that. And so yeah. Got some money, and we're doing well to start off the summer break. That's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to pretty much end this episode where it's at now. Next time, we're going to go over the summer break and get right into the Netherlands for the Dutch Grand Prix at Zandvoort for the 15th race of the season and start off what is the second half of the season. It's basically now Ferrari versus Red Bull in a Constructors' Championship, and still 4 drivers can have a possibility of obtaining the elusive Drivers' Championship. And with that, guys, that's pretty much ends it here. And yeah, once again, if you did enjoy this episode, I really appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video from me. And as far as other social media goes, I also have an Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch that you can go follow me down below using my username that's provided down in the description down below. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be where I'm gonna end it. So with that, I will see you guys when I see you guys